Hi, this is Beth Overhow with Central Kentucky Television coverage of the annual Forkland Community Christmas. Twilight Christmas. And I'm here with
Jordan Hergen.
Jordan Hergen, who notified me more than once to be sure we got out here to see all the excitement. And sure enough, what's your involvement with all this?
I've helped with one of the sections that Cathy Coil, she decorated, and I helped with that, and also the other one that she had done upstairs. And
I'd also say you're big in the PR, public relations department, because...
Yeah, I do a little advertising at schools and at my school and stuff, so...
And you have a right to be proud of all this. It's amazing. It's strictly amazing because they've done so much. Not only this weekend, I understand you had something happen last weekend too.
Yes, we had a Christmas dinner that you had to have reservations to come and eat and have just a regular homemade Christmas meal.
And the buildings here, what you know about them?
Well, we had this was a school at one time, and we bought this, and the families came together and purchased this in 1971, and
since that time they've been using it for events such as this. You've had plays here,
the festival,
festivals, and just walking. There's too much. I can't show it all. There's so much throughout the whole school building. There's two parts, two buildings, and everywhere you look, there's something. Well, we're going to take a little tour here in a minute, but we'll talk to Cathy, and she can tell us a little bit more.
And believe it or not, this is the gym, so...
Yeah, the gym's totally disguised. It's more than you would ever find at a prom. I tell you, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Yes.
So thank you for calling me. I'm here now with Cathy Coil. Hi, Cathy.
Hi, nice to see you.
How long has this been going on just this year to get this ready?
Oh, for a couple of months. We start thinking about it, and then we start slowly decorating, and it all comes together.
How did you organize who would do what?
We just had a meeting, and everybody decided what part they were going to do and what rooms they were going to do, if they were going to do part of the cooking, all that stuff. And so we just all decided, and we just all show up, and we do what we're supposed to and what we're responsible for, and it just all comes together.
How many families participate in keeping this community center alive?
We have almost 300 members of the Forkland Community Center, and how many families that involves, I wouldn't venture to guess, but it is neat how it all started. It was a school. My brothers and sisters actually attended this school. My mother actually graduated from this school, and then they closed it as a school.
Was it K or 1st through 8th or 1st through high school?
I think it was high school. It went all the way through high school, and then they closed it down, and some of the families, I think there was like 8 or 10 original families that decided they wanted it to make a community center, and they actually paid taxes. They agreed to be overtaxed to help pay for it, and that's how it actually started. And we've done fundraisers through the years, and we have a festival and all kinds of other things during the year. And we started the Christmas dinner, which was last week. We always have that the first Saturday in December, and then Twilight is the second Saturday. And the dinner's really nice and elegant. You have a lot of adult people that attend that, but this is more for families to come in and just enjoy socializing and just get to see the decorations.
So they buy a ticket at the door, and that gets them the tour and snacks?
Yes, snacks, drinks, and they can eat in any section they want to, and they get to enjoy the decorations, and it's just a fun time. Santa's up there, and the kids can get their picture made with Santa.
And you have live music for later?
Yes, we do. And so it's a good time for all.
Great evening out. So if you missed it this year, make plans next year to come to the Forkland Twilight Christmas. It just is a lot of fun. Well, we're going to talk to some other people that are here and who've been instrumental in getting it decorated. I understand you took over a section of the decor.
Yes.
How many trees did you take care of?
Well, I had one big tree, a small tree. I used just greenery. Actually did centerpieces because I have to set my tables, and I actually used natural fruit to do my centerpieces. And we did a big Christmas card. And so we just used different ideas, and I went with pink and green. I didn't know it was going to be such a popular color this year. And so everybody kind of chooses the colors that they want to decorate in. Montrud Lanham and Mickey Young did one room over here, and it's in blue and white. And they just did multicolors in the other two sections. And so everybody just comes up with ideas and just pulls things in. And
So the gym has been divided into 4 parts and basically 4 quarters, and each group, one group takes charge of one quarter, and they kind of determine how they're going to decorate their quarter. That's kind of fun.
yeah, it is, because I think there's difference. You know, you get to come in and see different ideas and different imaginations at work. And so I just think it brings it all together and makes it really pretty.
Well, thank you so much for talking to me.
Thank you. And the tree in the center, it's a very big tree. I don't know how we got it through the doors, but that was accomplished and gotten up there, and it got decorated. The families that did the backsplash, all the starburst in the back, did an excellent job. They did an excellent job decorating the tree. They incorporated all colors to tie in with all 4 sections of the room. Of course, it's divided, and each person, host and hostess, decorates their room to suit themselves, and gives us different ideas and about Christmas. And so, but it's the centerpiece for our decorations. And as you can see here in the center, we have people coming in to enjoy the hors d'oeuvres and appetizers that we have. Some of the things they're serving tonight, I think, are country ham and biscuits. I know there's dip and vegetables, cheese balls, all kinds, sandwiches. There's punch, there's coffee. People in the community make dishes and just bring it in for everybody to enjoy. And so people can eat as much as they want. And it's really great for families to bring their children out. It's, affordable for everyone, and the kids get to come and enjoy it. And so that's what we're looking at now, is just people that's come in and paid and come in and just enjoying the appetizing food that we're serving tonight in these great decorated rooms.
Hi, I'm Lori Westerfield, and I'm actually sitting here on the bleachers that I've transformed into kind of just a Forkland memories. Each one of my trees, I tried to kind of get a collection of toys that kind of went with the different decades. I did one tree that just only has paper ornaments with the paper chain, which is what you would see a lot of, particularly in the 40s and even some early 50s. There's some rag decorations on there as well that a lot of families would actually sit and just tie scraps left over. So that's how they would decorate the tree. The toys underneath that tree are more symbolized of older toys, things that were popular around in the 40s. And there are some really cool older toys that are underneath that tree. Then I tried to go more to the 50s and the 60s with the bubble lights. And then the toys that we probably are real familiar with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Frosty the Snowman. And so that's kind of the era there. I've got some baby dolls that were very popular during that time. I did a tree with the 70s with the bigger lights. There's comic books underneath that tree. A lot of those toys are mine and my husband's toys. And those are the toys that were kind of popular during that time. And then the last tree that I did on the bleachers is more of the 80s, early 90s, even into the 2000s. These are what the people that are walking by actually are looking at. Several people of the community have written their favorite Christmas memories, and a lot of people are reading those memories, and actually looking at the toys. Several parents have walked by with their children saying, "Hey, I had that toy when I was growing up." And when I designed this, that's what I wanted. I wanted people to remember good memories about a toy or something that they've seen on the bleachers.
Now I see Santa Claus has entered the room, and he's greeting all those enjoying their snacks in your section, right?
Yes.
And to top off your collection of trees, I see one that is pretty special.
Yes, that tree was actually owned by, it was my Aunt Bee. I had an Aunt Bee, just like on the Andy Griffith Show growing up. The tree was actually found in my grandmother's attic. Each individual, it's an aluminum tree, and each individual of those branches was wrapped in a brown sack, each one of those. The box was maybe 36 inches long. So that tree was owned by her, and the box is almost as interesting as the tree itself. She had purchased the tree from Roses in Danville for $4.88.
Oh, wow. You know it'd be worth more than that now. And the way it's lit has one of those revolving lights. We were just talking about that the other day at the station, those colored revolving lights.
Yes, there's actually an original evolving light that's up there. I don't have it turned on because the other night at the dinner it did get hot, and I did not want to damage that.
Right, they got hot.
But there is another one that's actually shining on there now that's just a replica. But that would have been very typical of the early 50s when the aluminum tree was very popular.
Hi, this is Beth Overhouse, still at the Forkland Twilight Christmas Festival, and I'm here with...
I'm Mickey Young.
And Mickey, I understand you helped with this section of the gym.
Uh-huh. And I have been helping with Christmas things for 30-some years, since when it was upstairs.
Wow. What inspired you for this section? Because it's really peaceful and serene.
Margie had that section over there, and I always said Margie had the neatest room of anybody because she didn't go overboard.
Well, you've got the luminaries, and you've got the blue and the whites. It's very relaxing.
We're Kentucky Blue.
I see. Here I gave a mystical reason to it. It's all about Kentucky Blue.
I enjoy doing it, and of course I'm 80 today.
Well, happy birthday. Did you know you were going to be on television on your birthday?
No.
We didn't either, but it's synchronicity, so it is.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah. Now, when will it be on? I want to see what.
Oh, next week.
Okay.
Time after time after time. Lots of times. You'll get to be 80 lots of times next week.
I was raised in this neck of the woods, so it's just home. It's home to me.
Well, good. And I'm glad you're having a good time, and you did a beautiful job helping with this section.
Thank you, and appreciate you saying that, because it's a lot of work, but we all get together and we don't fuss about doing this or that. We just do it.
It's fun, too.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
Okay.
Now, here's the section that Cathy talked about working on, and you see she's made a beautiful display of crystal and pink ornaments and light green ornaments. And panning on around is the Christmas tree with the pink and white and silver. Sort of a mod look, and at the same time peaceful. What a fun idea. And Cathy's section is full of people enjoying their Christmas treats as well. Actually, the whole gym is full by now. It's only been open for maybe 15 minutes, so it's amazing how well attended and how beautiful it is and how it does get you into the Christmas spirit. are now in the basement of the school where all the activity that has had to go on to prepare for the food for this event has been going on. And I'm here with
Ernestine Gorley,
Now, Ernestine, rumor has it you've been doing this a while.
40 years.
And you sort of help coordinate what's prepared?
They tell me not to do it.
Okay. Who's they? Has that changed through the years?
Somewhat. But Doris Purdom has been here since it started, and her mother before her, and it's just continued with the family.
Now, I know people also donated items. What particular things do you work on in here at the facility itself to prepare?
Well, we fix the cornbread, we make the sorghum cakes, and we...
Sorghum cake?
Yes.
Is that a secret recipe?
I don't think so. Do you?
What's in a sorghum cake?
We serve that at our
Yeah, at the festival we serve that and the lemon sauce that goes over. And it's a recipe we've used for 40 years, so it's a hand-me-down from grandparents.
Now, I understand you also actually cooked in this kitchen when it was a school.
Yes, I cooked in the... I got married when I was in the 9th grade down here, so I started cooking for... we had 80 to 120 students, and I cooked with the help of the kids that came down and helped during their planning period.
You know what? That's a good idea. They ought to have kids cooking at the schools now, shouldn't they? Helping with lunch.
At least they know what to cook.
Have you watched those kids grow?
Well, I moved to Junction, and so my kids all went to Boyle County, but I went here and my husband went here, and then it closed and they all went to Boyle County. So
now I'm going to let the camera pan on into the kitchen. I don't know if they can see, but you have quite a few helpers in there, don't you?
Yes, my daughter and her friend, and well, most of the people that work at the festival and the pie supper and everything else we have.
Right, and they've been busy in there. Preparing food, cleaning up, and all kinds of things.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me.
You're welcome.
It's not your birthday, is it?
Oh, no, it's Mickey's.
Now, it's Mickey's.
Yeah, Mickey Young.
Is that the same person I was talking to? Okay, so you knew it was Mickey's birthday. Okay. Okay, well, thank you so much. Now, in addition to the gym, which you saw was decorated fully, the hallways leading to the gym and into the different classrooms are already also decorated. And what's amazing about the tree you're looking at right now, it is not a full Christmas tree. It looks three-dimensional, but it's really flat. It's amazing the ways they have turned this building into a winter wonderland. Look at the windows with frost on them. I mean, no detail has been left unattended to. And in each room along the hall, there's something different going on. We'll take a little look at some of that. Here is the sweet shop, and they have cakes, cookies, candy, breads of all kinds for sale. Homemade delights. Some of the things have already sold out from the looks of it. But this is the sweet shop, set up in the old library of the schoolhouse. They even have gift baskets with a variety of baked goods and candies for sale. And again, nothing has been overlooked as far as decor. They've just got every little square inch of this facility decorated or covered up. This is the library, as I mentioned, and all the books are cleverly hidden and made to look like a Twilight Christmas. Now, one room that's part of the schoolhouse that's available for private parties, for dinners, for receptions, is also decorated as a winter wonderland with a beautiful mural. So if you've never been out here, it's well worth coming to see the school here at the Forkland Community Center. And finally, on my tour, I've made my way into the kids' room where Santa is waiting for someone to come tell him what they want for Christmas and to convince him they've been very good. And in this room, they also have activities for children to do with their parents or alone. They've got coloring on one table. Here we've got a checkers game going on. Puzzles. There's a Christmas tree with ornaments obviously made by children, perhaps back in the corner. Just a very cozy place to hang out and enjoy your family. What a wonderful experience the Twilight Christmas is for anyone who attends. And then this has been Beth Overhout with Central Kentucky Television coverage of the Forkland Twilight Christmas.